Okay, today we are playing a game on Busan. We are playing about half the game as Ashe and about half the game as Genji, and there is no SLR for today's game because it was a placement game. So let's start the game. We're also on the console today, so consider yourself forewarned. Whew, almost forgot. That was a close one. So we're on Sanctuary first, which is a pretty good map for Genji. Well, flankers in general. There's a few ways to get around the bad men. It is a little bit safer to go, like, really right around the shrine on the right. Really right around the shrine on the right. Because people can see you fairly easily if you come this way. If they, like, get out here at roughly the same time you do. You can go right and under the little, balcony. And they definitely won't see you. And it will take slightly longer, you know? Well, this is going to give us away regardless at this point, isn't it? So, I don't like that we did that, because this was essentially meaningless, and it just gave away the fact that we're coming. And we did, like, 5 damage to the shield. Wasn't really worth it to give away the fact we were back here. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's fucking dead. Slow that boy down. Oh my god. He did most of the work on that one, but you know he's yelling at Orisa, like, fucking shooting the Genji, god damn. Man, that went a lot better than expected. Oh, Moira's found us. We don't have our dash. Oh no, we're gonna get sipped to death. Why don't we have our dash? I guess I should go back and look at that. We probably dashed, like, after... Yeah, we dashed after he died. Unfortunate. He did die surprisingly quickly. It's hard to blame you for that one when he did. I mean, you saw how surprised I was. And I've already seen the video once, I just didn't process that he got so fucked right there. So, we died, unfortunate. We have control of the point right now, so that's cool, but as we can see, our team is slowly starting to die over there now. It's a fairly awkward team to play Genji against, because they've got Mei, Moira, and they're running double shield as well, so it's a fairly inconvenient team to play Genji on. To play Genji against. The English language is too hard, dude. It's too hard. Now elevator music's playing in my head. Oh god, what a disaster. It's hard for us to find much to do versus that team right there. We could have pressed, like, a little bit more into him and gone for the fan to try and do a little bit more burst damage. We're unlikely to ever kill that man, though, so, you know, safer not to, but, you know, we should strive to be a little bit more ambitious. Oh, I was convinced we were going to get clapped by that one. It passed right past us. So they're using Blizzard and Coalescence right now, so fair few members of our team are dead right now. We can't really do much, like, frontward poking. We're gonna have to, like, try and get around the bad men to really get any poking, unfortunately. You know, we're playing Genji. It's kind of, you know, what he does. Yeah, we really just shouldn't still be playing Genji, to be honest with you. Like, what are we gonna do? Right? What are we gonna do to these bad men, realistically? So we've got Dragon Blade built up now. That's nice. Mei's just gonna use Blizzard, or, Cryo Freeze. So she's not gonna... It's not gonna work out too well on her. They do have a Mercy? Yes, they have a Mercy, don't they? They've got a Moira, we know that much. They also have a Mercy? Yeah, there's Mercy. Alright, yeah, we're going for Mercy. Oh, Reaper started spinning at the exact same time we went in with Dragon Blade. Oh, that's very unfortunate timing. He did start spinning, like, right as we dashed forward. I wonder if he did it because he heard Dragon Blade, or if he was just doing it by happenstance. Either way, you know, a very unfortunate round. We didn't exactly have many openings, and we are indeed going to change to Ashe now. It's a hard team to play against as Ashe as well, because they've got double barrier also, but, you know, she's got more chance of killing someone than Genji does, you know, because we can at least shoot someone in the head and they fucking die, right? Genji has to put more work into it, unfortunately. I don't know why I'm making us sit watch this. We could be, like, up there. Look, we're up there now. So, see if anybody comes around the corner. Nope, they're going that way instead. There is a lot of high ground to control on this map, so that's nice. We do get to have a nice little overlook on the point. We just have to be careful of Reaper sneaking up on us, pretty much. Was it still gonna get people? Yeah, it still got him. Sick. Alright. Yep. We sure are playing Ashe right now. Yep, chuck the dynamite in again. I sympathize on not being able to hit the dynamite. I was very bad at it. I would always try to just not adjust my aim, because if you just chuck the dynamite and don't adjust your aim, it will come into your line of fire, but you have to sit still for a while to make that one happen. Now we got him. Now we're clicking on those heads real good. Well, we didn't actually click on their heads. We're clicking on the bad men. That's the important part. Orissa's noticed us. Orissa's got a nice juicy head, so we are favored in the matchup, provided she doesn't get her shield down in front of us. Then it gets awkward. Unless we want to throw Bob through there. That's always an option. So, Sigma's out there trying his absolute best right now, which is not really accomplishing too much. We should have been trying a little harder to, like, kill that Sigma right there. Because I get that we started reloading during that, but, you know, we can cancel it. And Sigma was, like, pretty out in the open, getting focused by most of the team. And he's doing it again, but he, tragically, he gets away with it. So we're going to send in Daddy now, which is fair enough, and Diva's going to throw in self-destruct as well. Everybody's going to do one big pray. Oh, Bob broke the bongo. Great job. Oh, and he got Batista. Tremendous. The self-destruct ended up helping out in the end, because May was probably just going to wall Bob off, but then the self-destruct broke the wall, which freed Bob. So, thanks, Diva. Thanks, Diva. So everything's going well now. Everything's going a lot better. There is still time for everything to go horribly wrong, of course. There's really not a lot to say about this game so far. We're pretty much just playing Ashe right now, you know? Oh. Fucking hate Reaper players, dude. I fucking hate Reaper players. They always do that shit. Just walk out into space. Alright, she shot me once. She probably won't shoot me again before the teleport finishes, dude. So, you know, no, that was really good. Reaper has done some entertaining things this game. So, oh, he's doing it again. Yep, there he is. I saw him start doing the motion. I'm like, he's coming. Yeah, pretty much just have to aim better on that one. It is a dangerous place to stand over there by ourselves, because if somebody like Reaper comes on us while we're over there, we are entirely alone, and the only choice is to jump down on the point. The catwalk behind the point is slightly safer from that kind of thing, but then you are usually more exposed to the long-ranged bad men if you're there, though. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. We got Bob built up. We're trying really hard to not die right now. Oh, the orb didn't kill us. I just saw the orb float by and I thought that was what finished us off. No. Moira came to do the dirty work herself. So we have Bob. That's nice. Bob sometimes just kills the entire enemy team, and that's always really sick. They do have a May, so we want to think about if May has used her wall recently, because if she uses her wall after we send out Bob, we're gonna be really fucking sad. So everybody's going in and using their ultimates. We throw Bob in. Bob has landed... Oh, thanks, Orissa! I was gonna say Bob landed it in a bad spot, but Orissa yoinked him around. But May had her wall right there. Bob still gets a couple of shots in, but there's also a bunch of barriers, so... Unfortunate aiming on the Bob, but when there's a May on the enemy team, you do have to be careful that you don't, A, send Bob into the blizzard, because that's very sad. B, if she hasn't used her wall... it is often worth waiting for her to use it, because if she hasn't used it and you send out Bob, Bob just doesn't get a lot done, you know? Ooh, I respect it. I respect that we moved in to get a better coach gun hit on him, but At the same time, a very risky maneuver, because if he gets, like, a good shot into us before we get the coach gun off, we're basically already dead. Though we were unlikely to make it out of that one alive. Anyway, he wraithformed up to us after we used the coach gun. You're pretty much dead at that point, unless you click on the bad man real good. And if he wraithforms through the coach gun, you are... oh no. Slow this boy down. Hold on, get the... slow this boy down. Oh, and Baby Diva went through the wall! Oh no, it's the worst possible combination of things! She accelerated forward and beat the wall, so she just lands in the fucking mosh pit by herself. Oh, God. Oh. Man. It's been an unfortunate game for multiple people today, hasn't it? Jesus Christ. Shit. Alright, so Bob's ready. Oh, that was... I was looking at all those corners when we did that, like, I don't like that angle very much. There's a lot of shit Bob could get stuck on going through here, but he did manage to make it to the point. He is dead now, so hey. Nobody's really surprised, given where they were going, but... yeah, we weren't in it. We didn't need to use the coach gun to get away from it, because we were already not in it, but... unlikely to be the thing that cost us the game right there, you know. So... basically, we really shouldn't have been playing Genji, like, the first round. Once we got a look at their team comp, we should have changed to somebody else. Ashe isn't great to play against, like, two shield comps, just because she doesn't do a lot of barrier damage. She's got, like... decent pick potential, but if they've got two barriers, it sort of negates some of that, you know? So she ends up not being as good as someone like McCree, who does do a lot of damage to barriers and has good pick potential as well, if we're going by hit scan. Soldier does more damage to barriers as well, but he's never going to be able to break through two of them, so usually the hit scan, McCree ends up being best. Widow ends up being good if you're really good at Widow, because you can just click on the bad man once when he exposes himself, and hey, that bad man is dead. So, eventually they come out from behind the shields. They don't stay behind the shields 100% of the time. Or we could have gone with the classic Symmetra, you know. Symmetra is really good, also. McCree would have been good to do, also, because they had the Reaper and the Mei. Reaper and Mei are very similar in the way that they are countered, because you need to be able to kill them before they use Wraith Form or Cryo Freeze, or, is it Cryo Freeze? Might just be Ice Block. Whatever. Because you need to kill both of them before they use their get out of jail abilities, right? So having crowd control and burst damage, which McCree has both of by himself, is usually very helpful for fighting them. And Reaper was getting all up in our grill repeatedly during that second round. So the biggest thing in that game was, honestly, we should have picked a different hero. There was like nothing we could do as Genji feasibly. That one death, you know, at the start possibly could have been avoided if we used our dash sooner, but, like, Reaper died so suddenly. Like, it is very hard to blame anyone for that one. The second round, we were playing Ashe. Like, the most you can say about the Ashe segment, really, is, like, work on aim, but, like, fucking obviously, right, you know? That's all I got for you, unfortunately. Very unfortunate game for multiple parties. Still thinking about that Diva just flying past the fucking ice wall. Oh, God. So thank you very much for watching if you did. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. If you haven't already, you can join our Discord and ask questions more directly and have a conversation about them, or just shitpost with us. I've started streaming on Twitch Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 8 PM EST till midnight EST. There's a link to the channel in the description. And if you managed to make it all the way through the video and somehow still enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe for more content of middling quality in the future. And I hope you found the video helpful, but you didn't.